Welcome back. This is Phasmophobia, and I just wanted to show you that there's a fucking ghost in the pregame lobby thingy, like right here. Unfortunately, you can only see it at an angle without sufficient light, but it's right there. You can see the silhouette. I don't think there's anything else in here that's like worthwhile, except for all the games up here that you can play, which are quite functional, actually. In case you never played this, it's on Steam, it's on PS5, and it's on Xbox One, I believe. You can actually play Jenga because you can just take separate things, but you'd have to be very careful with putting them back on. Because you can't just place them, see? Because then that happens. And all of a sudden, you know, just loses fucking stability. Wow, this is a really strong Jenga stack. The physics make no sense at all. There we go. Now you can do something like this. Let's see here. Alright, so you do that, and you grab some more. You aim back up. Oh, no. No! So you aim up, throw three, two, three, grab three more, aim up, but then you stand up. Forgot to mention you want to be crouching. You got yourself a six Jenga piece tall tower. And then you take another Jenga piece and then you throw it at it. Also, you can play cornhole. It's actually functional. I actually beat someone in this. You can actually get in the hole, which I think is interesting. See? It's in there. But once it's in there, I mean, it's very hard to get out. Ring toss, very hard. But the rings actually do go around the posts. See? And then basketball. My highest score is 4. I guess it's 5 now, even though that didn't really go in. It actually goes through the hoop. I don't know if you saw that, but see, it's such a strange thing to add, but you know, it's like, you know, we've had. I mean, I have a video where we spelled out various words on the floor with the string pieces. So there's that. I didn't get Cursed Hollow. I don't know why that's there. So these are all the cursed items, and these are all the kinds of bones. Like you'll find like one of these per game. These are the tarot cards. Uh, I can't read them, but one of them causes you to fucking start a haunt, and it's like someone will probably die. And there's one called the High Priestess, which brings someone back. This cursed mirror, when you hold it and activate it, it shows you where the ghost is. Shows you where the ghost room is. The tarot cards don't really play a part unless you're trying to bring someone back to life. The monkey paw, you can make wishes or, you know, tell the ghost to reveal itself. There's a couple of things. This starts what's called a cursed haunt, which means that it's longer and the ghost knows. I think the ghost knows where you are if you use it. It's a music box. With this, if it goes in the heart, it will cause the ghost to appear and immediately kill someone, I believe. Um, These candles are from a summoning circle. Oh, look. Yeah, from a summoning circle. If you put two level 3 crosses in the center, you can trap the ghost and take a picture of him. This is an Ouija board. You can ask the ghost questions, or you can play hide and seek, which causes it to start a haunt. Uh, if you're curious about what I mean by haunt, uh, it will manifest and, you know, look for you. Apparently, ghosts can kill you in this game, so that's what they try to do. These are the locations. 6 Hemley Drive. These are like houses right here. This one was just reworked. It's much nicer now. This is also a house, and you got two campsites right here. Prison, which sucks because it's huge and dark. Sunny Meadows Restricted is just this insane asylum of Sunny Meadows, but with certain places blocked off so that it's much smaller. 'Cause Sunny Meadows is pretty large. But I would say prison is much bigger. I don't think I've even seen all of prison yet. Uh, Bleasdale Farmhouse, I think is new. It's actually no, that's the nice one. Grafton Farmhouse is like old, like house on the prairie. This is just a lighthouse. Obviously, it just goes up in a spiral, and that's the entirety of it. I mean, there's some rooms in there and stuff. And then you have Brownstone High School, which fucking sucks because the hallways are so big, there's so many classes, but prison's still bigger. We'll go to the items real quick. All these things help your sanity. They heal your sanity. Sanity is like it's an amount of is it some go I guess with low sanity causes the ghost to haunt more. These are books that the ghost can write in, and it's part of your evidence. These are microphones in case you want to mic up the house so you can see where the ghost is without actually being in there, and it pops up on like a screen like this inside your van. Salt, all 30 types of salt. There's 3 tiers for everything. So the salt is just to see, like, if the ghost steps through it, you can take a picture of it. These are ghost boxes, spirit boxes, if you will. That's the SB7. That's actually a real thing. I'm assuming that these are also real, but I haven't seen. Actually, I've seen this one. These are shady. And mind you, that you need to attach a speaker to both of these. I don't know what this one is, but with these, you need a speaker attachment. Otherwise, you won't actually be able to hear it. I actually have an SB7. Lighters so that you can light, and matches so you can light candles, um, or well, firelights as they're called. These are so that the ghost can blow them out. It's also to attract a certain kind of ghost. Um, these are I guess it's like sage or whatever, but they're called smudge sticks. And what they do is they'll make the ghost, like if the ghost is chasing you, you can light one of these up and they'll literally just walk away and until it runs out, and then they'll come back. These are motion sensors. This is so if you put motion sensors in the house, you can kind of see where the ghost is, again, without being in there. You can monitor those from your truck. These are just cameras to see if there's orbs, night vision cameras. These are dots. They're pretty much, yeah, they're just dots. For Ghost Adventures, they use Xbox to create these, and then they kind of became popular. It kind of maps out where the ghost might be, like you could see it if it walks through the dots. These are tripods for these types of cameras. Obviously, photo cameras right here, so you can take pictures of evidence and ghosts. These are crucifixes, level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 3 burns 3 times, level 2 burns 2 times, level 1 burns once. This is EMF devices, electromagnetic field devices. They go off when every now and then if you're in the haunted room or wherever. These are parabolic microphones. They're like boom mics essentially to kind of, gauge what kind of ghost it is. Banshees are supposed to scream. They never fucking do, but you can also kind of tell, like, you're supposed to be able to tell where the ghost is, but I've had these go off randomly. These are headsets for flashlights. I like to use level 2, even if I had level 3. Level 3 is night vision. I hate it. Level 1 is so you can monitor someone's activities from the van. Level 2 is an actual headlamp. I think I covered everything. No, I didn't. Alright, these are UV lights for handprints and footprints that the ghosts leave. Don't ask me how that works. Ghosts don't have physical forms, therefore they shouldn't be leaving any UV prints, but I guess they do. These are just flashlights. Obviously, the bigger ones are the better ones. Is there anything else? Let's see. Oh, this is the van I was talking about. So, the microphones, you can't fucking turn anything on. Alright, so I can't actually turn these on, but with the microphones and the motion sensors, there's going to be a map here, or there's going to be a map right here. And then this side, you'll have like a, a list of 4 for the audio. And like it'll show different levels of volume. So like let's say it's in the kitchen, you got a mic in the kitchen, but it's being really loud. It'll, obviously the volume will go all the way up, and it'll say kitchen and wherever. It actually lists where you put the microphones. With here, it'll show a dot of where the motion sensors are, and it'll show you every time it's stripped. Down here, you see your sanity. Like your it's got 4. Well, because I play with 3 people usually. It'll show 4 names. It'll show a percentage, and that's your sanity. Here, I don't actually fucking remember what goes here. Then right here would be your evidence board, all your pictures. It'll also show the 3 objectives that they want you to do for extra points. Right here is where all your equipment goes. With this computer right here, this is how you can the cameras that go in the tripods and the cameras that go in the heads. You click the mouse and it switches from camera to camera, and when you click the keyboard, it switches it from regular to night vision. And that's pretty much it. That's everything in the game. These are specific challenges, event boards. These don't go away. You get ID cards and badges for these. So 29 out of 50. I could do either of these locations. I prefer Camp Wynwood because it's a lot easier. And Sunny Meadows, the asylum. It has to be the full one though. It can't be restricted. Then this is Point Hope. Done it only 7 times. I will never be able to do these. These are all at Sunny Meadows, and they all require very hard, single player investigations. So it will. So when you choose what like to do these, there's actually a thing. Let me go ahead and show you. So you go to your difficulty, and you swap. Go to challenge mode. Correctly find the ghost type in Point Hope. Alright. That's the challenge of the week. Insanity is pretty much it's pretty much what you gotta do for it. Like down here, you see the skull? This will show you what you need. Like this has all the makings for that uh apocalypse. And then you can do custom ones where you actually like adjust everything. You go down here, blah blah blah, fuck with it, and that's how you get to the challenge mode thing. Yeah, so that's it. Uh, thanks for watching.